Okay, we're rolling. Hi, guys. Uh, this is the next video in our Homeowners Tip series. This only goes out to our clients. So if you're receiving this, thank you for your patronage. And unlike most of these videos, I've kind of done these as a tongue in cheek. Hey, Adam's not really good at swinging a hammer, although he is a homeowner and has made a lot of mistakes over the course of that and things that are reparable, but learning experience. So I've treated it as a scared straight kind of thing. And hopefully you guys have been able to learn from some of my mistakes so that you don't make them again. This isn't along those lines. It's a little different, but certainly some lights went off for me when I started dealing with this transaction and heard this tale. But we've got some clients buying a home that was somebody's second home for many years, and the property had been not even visited. It had certainly been ignored, and a lot of deferred maintenance things had gone on. They accidentally got a air quality test. The inspector was asked to do an inspection and a radon test and ended up doing an air quality test as well that wasn't requested, but nonetheless, it did reveal that there was mold in the air. So they found the source of where that was coming from and it needed to be mitigated. Now, that's a big deal for the person selling this property, but they wanted to get it done. So they did that and then tracked the source of how this moisture was coming in. And there was some bad flashing at the chimney on the roof. And that had to be repaired. And then that revealed that the roof would have to be repaired and so on and so forth. So there were a lot of things that had led up to this accidental discovery of the mold during an air quality test, but it was all a result of the home maintenance, just keeping up with some of these things, being ignored, being deferred, so on and so forth. And it made me think that there may be some real value to discussing some of these things, and that it not only is going to lead to costly repairs for this seller, and I don't work with sellers, you guys know this, I do mortgages, so I work with owners and buyers, and that it had an impact on the value of the property. It made it much harder to sell. These people were supposed to close last month, and now it's looking like it's going to be next month, making that property and this much harder to sell. And this is aside from the fact that even if you're not selling your property or intending on selling your property, you could be looking at safety hazards, these kinds of things. So figure out what the deferred maintenance is. If you've got it, please address it. Figure out how to prioritize that. Figure out where you're going to need professionals to help with that. If you need some financial help with this stuff, just ask. We do a lot of HELOCs. We even do what is referred to as a HE loan product, which is similar, only a fixed term and rate, those kinds of things. Home improvement loans. There are all kinds of ways to borrow the money to do that, but hopefully you don't have to. But please, please, please do focus on protecting your investment. It's probably one of the biggest you have, if not the biggest, and letting those deferred maintenance items stack up and rack up are going to come back to bite you. I promise. Make sure that you are taking good care of that asset so that you don't come into these future financial struggles or safety issues or an inability to sell or whatever the case may be. So that is it for the homeowner tip this time around. If you guys need anything in that sense or anything else, home related, finance related, so on and so forth, certainly don't hesitate to ask. You guys know how to find us. And hopefully these are helpful, and hopefully this one's really helpful because it definitely struck a chord with me. Other than that, all of my information's on the video. If you need something, don't hesitate, and we will see you guys next time.